This is the life, Bohemia. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Ben. It's been a while since I uploaded a video. I was pretty busy at the end of last year and I just couldn't find the time to make a video. And there were a lot of videos that I wanted to make. Towards the end of 2021, there were a lot of things that I wanted to see. The Beatles Get Back, Cobra Kai Season 4, Spider-Man No Way Home, and of course, Tick Tick Boom. I've seen them all except Tick Tick Boom because I wanted to make a genuine reaction of Tick Tick Boom. A couple of months ago, I made a music reaction to Andrew Garfield's Tick Tick Boom. I had such a fun time doing it. All this time I kept thinking, man, I want to make the reaction. I want to see the movie. I want to hear the rest of the songs that I had been avoiding for months, and it was really difficult. I hear all these praise for Andrew and stuff like that, but I hadn't seen the actual movie. I guess better late than never. It's around midnight here in Jakarta. And I'm pretty tired, but you know what? I gotta make the time. I really want to watch this. Ooh, before we start, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone who have been supporting my channel. I can't believe it, but I've got over 100 subs right now. And it may not be much, but for me, it means a great deal. And I want to say thank you. I'm just, I'm flabbergasted. When I made this channel, it was just a fun way to practice my English. Just for fun. To have a lot of people watching my videos, it just means the world to me. To all of you who have subscribed to my channel, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are gonna stay with me and we're gonna have a lot of fun together. Thank you. Hey guys, so what's up? I had to move inside because it was getting really hot outside. Can you believe it? It's like 12:30 in the morning and it's still so bloody hot outside, so I had to come in and do this inside with the air conditioner. Anyway, one of the things that I forgot to talk about when I was talking about Andrew Garfield in my last video was one of his favorite films. I can't believe I forgot to mention it, was Silence. If you're not a fan of Andrew Garfield, watch Silence, and he's unbelievably great in that one. It's a Martin Scorsese movie. Watch that one. It's a revelation. Alright guys, I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm very excited. Let's go. Tick Tick Boom. Reaction. Let's hit it. I'm so excited. Wow. Andrew Garfield's accent is just amazing. I do that a lot actually, especially when I'm watching movies or TV shows that I used to watch, and then I'm like, for instance, Friends. I realized how young they were when the show started. They were like in their late 20s or something, and now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, man, when Friends ended, they were like closer to my age now. It's crazy. So when he does this, when he talks about the Beatles accomplishing so much, but by the time they were 30, I understand that completely. And I also love that he's playing the 3090 song. Well, he's playing the intro, and it's intertwined with footage of his overall worries. It's just really cool to see. Your youth will be over. Oh yes, he's singing the song. This is the song that I made a reaction to, and by now I basically know it by heart. It's that good. I love this song. It's funny singing it with lyrics now. When I reacted to the song, it was just the music, and now seeing it being performed in the movie, it's really fantastic. Andrew's just a beast. Still a great song. Oh, he works in a diner. And being Indonesian, I've always wanted to go to America and just try out one of these diners. They look superb. The food, the place, the coffee, whatever, I just wanted to try it. Boo boo, I love that. Oh, this dude's got a fantastic voice. I love how animated Andrew is here. Ah, I know that girl. She's the girl from the X-Men movies, right? Looking so gorgeous in here. Is she the love interest? Nice. I always want to go to one of those big ass libraries. Did they make Andrew to look similar to Jonathan Larson? Because his hairline is a little bit different. Wow, Vanessa Hudgens is gorgeous. So far, Lin-Manuel is doing a fantastic job directing this movie. It looks amazing. It's very vibrant. It's very alive. I'm really curious to see the rest of the songs in this movie, because if it's as good as 3090, I'm gonna love it. Pookie. I love that they have like these nicknames for each other. Are they roommates? Or are they... Oh, they're friends. Okay. Wow, that's really interesting. So he basically abandoned his dream to be a dude working in advertising. That pays well, but he gave up on his dream. So it's kind of funny how his roommate is like a constant reminder for John. If he gave up his dream, that's what it's going to be like. Successful, but you know, it's not his dream. What's he writing? Fear or love? See, I don't know a lot about Jonathan Larson. I wonder if this is like 100% based on, you know, events that actually happen in his life, or is it, you know, partly real and, you know, partly fiction or exaggerated. I'm gonna have to IMDb this, you know, when I'm done. Oh my God, 1990. I was alive in 1990, so can't believe how long it was. I wonder, was this something he did, like all these monologue slash musical performances? I'm really impressed by Andrew's accent in this movie. Love Shack. Oh man, the 90s, you have to be there. I really like his friend, Michael, is it? I think there's something about him that's very warm and kind, and I don't know, I just like him. I can't imagine the constant agony and pain it is for these artists put themselves out there with all this vulnerability, prepared to be embarrassed and humiliated in front of strangers and have to perform in any given moment. It's just mind-boggling for me, the courage it takes for them to do this, to pursue their dreams. I envy them, to be honest. Oh, this is the first time I ever noticed Tick Tick Boom was I saw the trailer on YouTube, and there was a short clip of Andrew singing this song that just caught me. That just caught my surprise, and I was so interested and happy. And based on that few notes of him singing that song, I was like, I gotta watch this film. And this song is so catchy. Seriously, this is such a funny song. And hearing it in its full context, it's really cool. This is the life, bo 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 bo. So that's what the song is about. Bohemia. Aw, it's nice that he has friends like these. Ooh, I think this is gonna be like a potential conflict for the couple. You can tell that she's gonna be, you know, whatever thing she's applying, I think she's gonna get it. And that's gonna create, it's gonna create something, you know, a wedge between these two, I think. I love how Andrew looks like, you know, Buster Keaton. Yes, we like it. She's gorgeous. When a girl bites their lips like that, you're done, man. You're done. Sucks being the roommate, huh? And she's still talking about the application. Nice. Way to kill the mood, girl. See, he's already starting to get worried. Oh my God, like his friend is such a sweetheart. So you can lure me to the dark side. I mean, he's obviously trying to help John, and you know, but you gotta admit, I mean, his friend is doing really well. He's got a car. He dresses nice. I love how we went from this pure rock song to this calm and soothing melody. So he's helping his friend move. Okay, now I get it. Sleeping. Would you give up your crappy apartment and get this wonderful, beautiful, magnificent place, but you had to, you know, give up your dreams? Would you do that? These two are great. Andrew's just plain silly in this song. I love that. These two are so great together. I don't know the name of the actor who plays Michael, but he's just amazing. He's just so full of life and energetic. I love him. And we go back to real life. Stephen Sondheim. I don't know much about Stephen Sondheim, but I do know that he wrote Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. That's another musical that I like. Bradley Whitford. Did he really play in front of Stephen Sondheim? That's a huge deal. And he actually liked the The musical? You know, to play your own stuff in front of these giants, it's wow. And have people in the audience. I know that Stephen Sondheim had recently passed, and it's kind of strange to see this movie, you know, with someone else portraying him. In a way, it's also a kind of cool tribute, you know. This actor, I don't know who he is. You know, he looks like Mark Maron, but he reminds me of someone. I can't place who it is, and it's gonna bother me. But he really looks familiar. I'm really digging Andrew's portrayal of Jonathan here. He's a little neurotic. He's a little bit, you know, unhinged. He's kooky. I like him very much. I think, you know, Jonathan would be a really cool person to hang out with. He's funny too. Who's Rosa? Ah, it's his agent. Never mind. Okay. You see, you can tell that, you know, his mind is not with her at the moment, and I get that. He's got a tight deadline and everything. But boy, Johnny, you know, you're gonna lose that girl. Then again, I know he's super focused because he's got to get this done. There's that ticking sound. Oh, this is a nice tune. This is really nice. I like this. Andrew's voice is really so good here. It's so smooth and calming, and just a lovely tone. It's a beautiful ballad, this song, and it's definitely one of my favorites so far. Oh, that's a great shot. It's a beautiful shot. They're so sweet together too. So this song is basically, you know, Johnny struggling with all his current priorities. If only he had more time. I hope Johnny doesn't compromise and, you know, become a successful ad executive. It's a very simple song, but I like it. It works really well. And all the harmonies of the two male singers and Vanessa Hudgens. Silence equals death. He keeps writing these notes. I wonder what it's for. Is it like ideas for his play or something? You can tell that the AIDS epidemic is still at large. Well, it's the early 90s. I feel like we're at the stage in the movie where everything is a little bit somber and a little bit dark. It's not as upbeat and cheerful as it was in the beginning. I have a feeling that, you know, major conflict's gonna pop up. Oh no, his friend is in the hospital. You know what, I'll be honest, whenever I see scenes with a diner, I always, you know, wonder about, you know, oh, when can I go to one of these places? I really want to have some authentic American diner food. It happened last time I was watching Baby Driver. Whenever they were at the diner, I'm like, I wonder what that coffee would taste like. Oof, that looks good. Ah, Lin-Manuel. Nice little cameo there. Okay, I was saying nice things about the diner, but this looks absolutely chaotic. Okay, see, if I were in that position, I would be freaking the F out. I know that guy. It's the dude, Trevor from Fresh Prince. Good lord, he looks good. He basically looks the same, only slightly older. He looks good. Uh-oh, the customers are getting angsty. And he's not having it balanced, right? Oh, what's happening here? Oh, this is a beautiful shot. Hey, Trevor! Hillary's boyfriend, Fresh Prince. Rest in peace, Trevor. Who died bungee jumping. That's the actress from The Cosby Show, Rashida something. What's up with all the cameos in this scene? Lilith from Frasier and Cheers. Okay, is this like a deliberate thing for all these the lyrics? They're funny. That is gorgeous. That is beautiful. That is so cool. I love how everything was super chaotic and busy and noisy, and suddenly everything is just so... It feels like I'm floating this song. You see, I know her too. She's an actress. I've seen her somewhere. I think this scene has a lot of cameos, but I can't really put two and two together. I don't know, but I'm sure it's got some sort of significance to it. Before I was looking at the lyrics, I thought he was saying, like, you know, buns. It's bumps. Okay. Yes, you know, I was talking about it feels like I was floating, and that crane shot, you know, perfectly fit. That was an interesting song. Very soothing, very calm. Superbia, what a kooky title. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm feeling the retro vibe. All right, I was born in the 80s and I grew up in the 90s, so this feels like, yo MTV raps for me. I love how everything is in 4/3 now. I like this. Yeah, boy. Andrew be like, oh, the moves, oh, the moves. Uh-oh, white boy dancing. Or he's trying to dance. Go, white boy. Go, white boy. That's the play game. I dig it. I dig the song. The guy's auditioning. That's funny. That's a funny, funny joke right there. Oh no, not this guy again. Where do I know you from? See, I'm really curious how this futuristic play is gonna sound like, because premise-wise, it's very kooky and very unusual, for a musical. But again, I guess that's kind of how Jonathan Larson was. He was just very out there. Criterion. Yes, I think I saw this dude on. I was watching a YouTube video with Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke was doing this inside the Criterion Collection closet, and I think it was with this dude right here. No idea who he is, but I think that's him. 99% sure. I'm probably gonna YouTube him after this. Ooh, supportive girlfriend visiting. Why didn't you tell me you're coming? Like it's a bad thing? No, I don't want to watch this scene because you can smell it a mile away. They're. Look, I get that she wants an answer like ASAP, but showing up when he's still doing his business is not like the best way to approach it. And she gone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this futuristic musical, Mr. Larson. This musical of his it's like it's got a gajillion words. It's very mouthful. I can't imagine being the singers and you have to like spit out those words. That's a lot of words. Oh no. He's not gonna have an affair with Vanessa, right? Oh no. Please don't have an affair with her. I keep wondering, does Andrew really learn to play the piano / keyboards for this film? Oh, come on, John. I know you're busy, but at least you... Oh! She's right across the street. Yeah, you're busted, Johnny. She did call first. Like, what the hell, John? You see, that's one of the things I like about this musical is how they, incorporate the song on stage that he's performing. He's basically singing about whatever that's going on in the story in the film, and I love how they go. They go to the performance and they go back to the story. That's very interesting. I feel like Vanessa Hudgens has that Disney singing voice. I can imagine her singing for Ariel or Belle, the Beauty and the Beast, or Frozen or something like that. She has that very childlike voice, if that makes sense. I know she's from High School Musical thing. The song is very funny and creepy at the same time. It's like and the way their faces are like, it's like a mannequin or something, like one of those puppets with what do you call it, ventriloquist. Notice how the actual scene is very emotional and raw, and it's tense, and the one on stage is very animated and almost comical and cartoonish. Yeah, they're over, you can so tell. I don't know why, but I've always loved that shot of him in the subway. It's just a very, very beautiful shot. The way John is dressed is so 90s. It's so, accurate. Remember I said about, this is the point of the movie where everything is getting dark and full of conflict, and now we got Michael and John arguing, and the actor who plays Michael is superb in this scene. I like how they're really playing off of each other. He's kind of pretentious right now. You know, he's like, I'm the artist. Seriously, this actor, I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but he's really good. And look at those eyes. He's like, oh, that's beautiful. And he just storms off. He lost his girlfriend. He lost his friend. Oh, Rosa. The agent. That's the actress from Who's the Boss, right? Angela something. You know what? She reminds me of Estelle from Friends. Like, you know, Joey, doll. She even says doll. It feels a little bit cartoonish to me, that this character of Rosa. Because it just reminds me of Estelle. It's like the stereotypical agent. Oh my god, as if things couldn't get any worse, the power's out. It's interesting to see how Andrew plays John at this stage, like, you know, he's about to lose his mind. Where's he going? Oh, he's going swimming. I gotta say, from a directorial standpoint, Lin-Manuel is really, really impressing me. I mean, this is his debut, his first ever directorial job, and he's acing it. I'm very impressed. If I gotta be honest, this song is not, it's not, it doesn't grab me. Every other songs for this were, you know, just caught me from the few notes, but this one, it's all right. It's the frustration song, but it's not as good as the others, in my opinion. This is the shot from the trailer where he touches the mosaic in the swimming pool and everything becomes musical notes. Oh, he's about to have his show. Please make it good. Because on paper, the musical is like whack. Let's hope he manages to impress everyone. I love that. Hey boy, genius. Every time they say 30, it makes me feel old. Damn it. I'm so glad that he's not, you know, having an affair with her or something like that. I was worried about that, but whew, good. I love how his parents are very supportive and they're just sweet. His hair is ridiculous. It is. Hey, Michael showed up. Oh, Michael's such a good friend, you know, like even after that major fight between the two of them, when the time comes when you need a friend, damn it, he's there for support. Find a friend like Michael, guys. If you have him in your life, keep him, damn it. You see, this agent character, she feels like, I don't know, for me, she feels like so out of place in this movie. She's just, I don't know, she's very sitcom-y, you know? Ooh, let's hear the new song. Jonathan is so stressed out. Oh, it's another ballad. It's funny how she looks like Mariah Carey in the 90s. And this song, this song that they're singing right now, I mean, I feel like this could have been a hit, you know, back in the 90s. This is a very beautiful song. Wow, I never knew Alexandra Shipp could sing. It's a beautiful song. Oh, the expression on her face is just, I like this song. And look at that shot. That red skyline. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at him waiting for the telephone to ring. Is this how he's gonna make it? I'm getting call after call. Larson. Oh no, it's not gonna happen. What does off-Broadway mean? What am I supposed to do now exactly? He just poured everything into that project. Okay. I apologize for everything I said about the actress playing the agent, because this scene right here blew me away, where she's being serious and she's not bullshitting her client. This is great. This felt real. So forget everything I said earlier. Very convincing. This is the struggle that artists, writers, you know, creative people deal with every single day. Just when you thought you had it, you know, it goes away, it disappears. See, this is why I admire all these creative people, all of these artists who dedicate their whole lives. He dedicated 8 years of his life to make that project, and that didn't even come to fruition. How do you hold on to the next one? How do you keep yourself hungry? I mean, 8 years, that's a lot. I mean, that meant he started the project when he was 22, and now he's 30. Oh, you can easily empathize with whatever Jonathan is going through here. He's like, you know what? I give up. I'm not gonna play the game anymore. I'm just gonna become a car salesman or an ad executive or whatever. You know, work for the man. Oh, that's a great line. I love that. True, there's only one Jonathan Larson. That's so true. There he goes doing that thing again. You know, this and that was 27 when he made this, and now I'm 30 and haven't done anything. Oh no, Michael. No. He's not gonna die or anything, right? You know, the second half of this movie is just bad news after bad news after bad news. You know, it's weird how like 2 seconds ago, Jonathan's world was like shaken up and destroyed and everything was falling apart because his life was messed up, his personal life and his professional life. And now just hearing this news, devastatingly heartbreaking news, it certainly put things into perspective, you know, like, yeah, forget about my career, my friend is gonna die, but I hope he doesn't. Oh, we get a Michael song now. I mean, a song about Michael. Great song. They're really nailing all the ballads, like, good lord. And the way Andrew is singing it, it's so delicate. And I love all the piano tunes in this. It's just, well done, Andrew, well done. It's funny they mention West Side Story because this year Steven Spielberg remade West Side Story, right? And I haven't seen that film because I didn't watch the remake because I hadn't seen the original. I wanted to see the original first and then the remake. Like I said, I'm not a musical guy. You know, it's interesting that even though, you know, they're just friends slash, you know, ex-roommates or whatever, but I get this vibe that they're more than just friends. You know, they're like soulmates in a way. I love it. It's beautiful. I really buy into their relationship even more than, you know, Andrew's relationship with Susan. Whoa, look at all those notes. Are they like gonna be basis for the next one, the next musical? Finally, some good news. Good for you, John. Come on, make your next stuff. Fear or love, why do we play with... I'm sorry if I'm yapping again about the Moondance Diner. But there was an episode of Friends where Monica worked in a diner, and I think it was called a Moondance Diner. So is it this one, or is it like a franchise thing in New York or something? And I think it was also in Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man where MJ worked. Anyway, why am I talking about the movie? Yeah, they're not gonna end up together, are they? They're going on different paths. But at least they're both mature and cordial, you know, about the whole thing. No hard feelings and stuff. They both love each other and they both support each other. They're happy for each other. And you should remember his birthday. That's like the perfect gift to give him. It's sort of like, you know, it symbolizes her faith in him and his ability and his talent. Oh my god, this is like the actual footage. Tick tick boom. This is a really beautiful song. The boss is wrong as rain. So this is all the notes he wrote earlier and he turned it into a song. All the questions he had, all the doubts, I love how he turned it into a song. This is amazing. That's a beautiful line. Cages or wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, there it is. It's kind of sad that they didn't end up together. I think this is actually my favorite song of the whole movie. The message and the lyrics, just beautiful. They ended on the happy birthday song. Wow. Oh, that's the real Jonathan? Oh my god. Oh, he seemed like such a nice guy. I love how Andrew captured, you know, his spirit. This is so cool, to see all these real footage of him. He did perform that on stage. Alright guys, that was Tick Tick Boom. I didn't expect it to be this emotional. It's just, it makes me sad to think that Mr. Jonathan Larson never saw his creation on stage. He never saw Rent, which is wow. And the fact that he left us at the age of 35 is just insane. I mean, think about all the work and production that was robbed from us because this dude was clearly immensely talented. Judging by Tick Tick Boom, he is a force to be reckoned with, and he was very creative and he was very unique. I haven't seen Rent, but I know 2 or 3 songs from it, and of course the obvious one is Seasons of Love. And if he wrote that, it's just really, really sad to know that he's no longer with us. The fact that I didn't know anything about Mr. Larson and his work. I'm kind of glad that Lin-Manuel Miranda decided to make this movie, because now people like me, people who are, normally not interested or not really a musical fan, after seeing this movie, I now have the deepest respect for Mr. Jonathan Larson and what he had accomplished during his lifetime. It's funny and cruel how life is, because he was always worried, judging by the movie. I don't really know anything about John, the real person, but John, the movie, was always concerned about time and how he feels like he has a deadline. He has this fear about not creating something that would define his life, define his work. He did accomplish that, but not long after that, he would leave us. And I am now aware of Mr. Larson's work. I can't wait to watch Rent next. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I'm gonna make a video out of that. What else can I say about this movie? Andrew Garfield is just amazing in this movie. His singing voice is insane. I talked about how much I love the music, and I really do. I can't wait to listen to the soundtrack. If I had to pick my favorites, it's probably 3090, that last song, the Cages or Wings song, and the Come to Your Senses song. Those are my top 3. Cages or birds, which do you prefer? If Andrew Garfield doesn't get a nomination for Best Actor, I would riot, because he's amazing in this one. It's nice to see that Andrew is going through some kind of a renaissance lately, with No Way Home, this movie. I think it's time that people, really appreciate Mr. Garfield and his talent and what he can do, what he can bring to the table. He's a fantastic actor, and I've seen No Way Home, and he was like the best thing about that movie, for me at least. But that is nothing compared to his work in Tick Tick Boom, which is just a phenomenal movie. I apologize if I'm a little bit, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning now, but it's worth it. I'm so happy I got to see this movie. I've been waiting for months. I'm happy. It's a really good movie. I'm definitely gonna add it to one of my favorite musicals of all time. I can't wait to rewatch it. I can't wait to listen to the soundtrack again. It's funny how the theme of this movie is all about, this fear about what we're gonna accomplish or not accomplish by a certain schedule. I've already experienced, that whole turning 30 thing, and watching this movie now, it gives me some thoughts about my own life. Like, 40 is right around the corner, and I'm also thinking about what have I accomplished in life? What have I done? If I leave today, if I leave the world today, what impressions have I made? And it's kind of weird how a movie makes you think about stuff like that. Alright guys, that was my reaction to Tick Tick Boom. It's an amazing movie, definitely one of my top favorite movies of 2021, even though I watched it in 2022. I really like this movie and I hope you like my reaction to it. I hope I'm gonna watch more musicals in the future. I'm definitely gonna watch Rent. That's next on my list. I'm gonna watch that. If you guys like what you see, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. And again, I want to say thank you to everyone who have supported me. This is Ben from Indonesia and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.